So, weiter geht's. Wir waren hier auf dieser Aussichtsplattform und müssen wohl immer nach der Polizei
I
kommen.
imagined that the broadcast tower in the distance was part of the local radio station. Maine seemed like a decent guy. Perhaps he could give me directions to the coal mine.
Und gehen jetzt zum Radiosender.
Unnatural shadows clung to the gate. The darkness that was after me was trying to stop me. I wouldn't get through without a light.
Der Schatten hält das Tor verschlossen. Dann zerstöre ich doch mal das Tor. Aber womit? Mit diesem Scheinwerfer. Der aber erstmal Strom braucht. So. Zack. 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 Läuft. Zack, zack, zack. Wir nutzen.
The old generator conked out.
Oh.
I'd have to see if I could fix it and try again.
What? Generator ist wieder mal abgesoffen. Oh ja, der sieht nicht ganz in Ordnung aus. So. Der wackelt schon ziemlich. Fliegt gleich auseinander, ja. Ja, danke. Ja, ja. Wir machen mal wieder nachts einen Spaziergang durch den Wald. Okay. Kleine Taschenlampe.
It took me a moment to recognize the flashbang grenades. They were an
Flashbangs.
ideal weapon for my situation.
Team 1, come in. Over. Team 1, this is Sheriff Breaker. Report. Over. Team 2, come in. I need a report. Over. Come on, guys. Talk to me. Come in, please. Over.
Come in, please. Oh. 2. Bumm. Geflasht. Au. Ich habe ja keine Waffe, was? Nee. Oh. Fuck you. Wo geht's denn hier lang? Hier? Au. Okay, da ist Licht. Ah, geschafft.
And here's another call. You're on KBFFM with Pat Maine.
It's Milt Peabody, Pat.
What's on your mind, Milt?
Well, I live near the trailer park, Pat, and there's a big ruckus going on over there.
Well, that's just up the road from me, too. What's going on, do you know?
I don't know, but there's a bunch of police cars there, lots of sirens, a helicopter buzzing around, and I think I heard some gunshots.
Gunshots?
Gunshots.
Yes, sir, like from a pistol. So can you find out what's going on? Because it's just next door and they're popping off guns there.
They're still shooting?
No, it was maybe 10, 15 minutes ago. It sounds serious, Pat. I'm telling you, it don't sound like no party.
Well, I'm certainly going to give the station a call, Milt.
Okay.
You'll hear it here as soon as I hear from them.
Okay, thanks.
Dann ruf mal an und sag Bescheid. Hier geht's auch tief runter. Hier. Pang. Ha. Alle mit einem Streich. Oder auf einen Streich? Ja. So wohl eher. Was haben wir hier? Nebel. Und Spasten. Mit Wurfäxten. Pum. So, this way. Police. Pum. Nee. Zufällig kein Revolver hier liegen. Nur noch mehr Blend. Granaten. Fire in the hole. Flash. Flashbang out. Okay, this way. So, schon da hier. Hallo, guten Abend, gute Nacht. Ausgewichen, du Spast. Jung. Splash. So. Haben wir's doch. Einer will es noch wissen? Halt! Halt! Bumm! Wiedersehen. Radiostation. Okay. Geh mal rein.
I hope Maine could lend me a car to get to the coal mine.
KBFFM.
Oh, hello, Lorna. What do you have for us?
I just don't see why the cops bothered with the trailer park.
What do you mean?
Die Nachteule. The voice of Pat Maine. All night, every night. Die ganze Nacht, jede Nacht. Okay. Schauen wir mal. Oh, der steht auch noch die ganze Nacht rum. Kein Stuhl.
Famous writer Alan Wake just walked in, folks. I'm going to see if I can talk him into an interview.
Come on in, Mr. Wake.
Hello, Pat.
Oh, I'm so glad you could find the time to do this, Mr. Wake.
Nowhere to run now, Dan Brown. You back away from me. Don't hurt.
Dan Brown.
Whoa, everyone calm down. Put the gun down. We're all friends here, right?
Cool your jets, Nightingale. We got him.
Judas Priest!
What the hell's the matter with you? There's a civilian in there.
Aber ich heiße doch gar nicht Dan Brown. Was geht denn hier ab? Ah, fuck you. Ja, ich höre dich, du.
I had fallen off so many cliffs it was
Button,
ridiculous. That's what you get for naming a book The
Zum
Sudden
Zug.
Stop. It was
Depot.
probably good I hadn't had the chance to tell Maine where I was going. I'd have to lose the cops and find my own way to the mine.
So. 2 zu lesen.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's skin slept fitfully in the dark place that was its home and prison. It was hungry and in pain. It dreamed of its nights of glory when the poet's writing had called it from the depths and given it a brief, terrible taste of power and freedom. The rock stars had stirred it from the deep sleep the poet had sunk it back to in the end. When it sensed...
Oh, sorry.
For decades, the darkness that wore Barbara Jagger's
Als den
skin
Autoren
slept
auf die
fitfully
Fähre
in the dark
spürte,
place that was its home and
schlug es
prison.
die Augen auf.
It was hungry and in pain.
Okay.
Nightingale stared through the broken studio window into the dark woods. He turned around, started to walk out, but Maine grabbed his arm. "Young man, you almost shot me. You don't shoot off rounds at people like that. What's the matter with you?" Nightingale shook his arm free, marched out. His cheeks burned with rage and humiliation.
Ah, Leuchtfackel. Blendgranaten, Leuchtfackel. Okay. Puff. Puff, puff, piff. Generator an. Zack. 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 Oh, auf einmal. Ich benutze erstmal noch ein paar Flashs. Ein paar Flashbangs. Und weiter geht's. Durch den schattigen, nebligen Wald. Pum.
There was no sensible reason for the power company work lights to be here. It was almost as if they'd been left for someone like me to use.
Ja. Okay. Controls taken. Okay. Ah, hier. Schrotflinte. Oh, da kommen wieder ein paar. Hier, Flash. Vielleicht alle. Puh. Noch eine Flash. Für euch. Puh. Ich schalte das mal ein. Na bitte. Das war's doch schon. So, jetzt habe ich noch 3 Flechs. Die hebe ich mir mal auf. Und hatte ich hier drin jetzt alles? Ja. Ja. So, was haben wir hier? Halt, ich gucke erstmal hier hoch. Da ist nämlich noch eine Seite. Danke.
The bulldozer's engine roared to life. Mud and rocks flew as it fought for traction. It crashed through the concrete wall and landed heavily in the yard. If it were an animal, it would have shaken its head after the impact, fixed its eyes on me, and charged. Of course, it had no head, nor eyes. Shadows crawled on its form, twisting it into a monster. Then, it came for me.
Puh. Okay. Na, jetzt kommen doch gleich wieder meine Freunde hier, oder? Ah, nee, noch nicht. Erstmal nehmen wir hier die Shotgun-Shells, Revolver-Shells, Batterien. Lesen uns. Sarah misstraut Nightingale.
Sarah trusted her gut, and her gut said Agent Nightingale was an asshole.
Yes.
It felt wrong, and it wasn't just the smell of stale booze. It was in the way he flashed his badge, pulled rank, the look in his eyes when he wanted answers. Where was Alan Wake? What was this about an accident? Where was his wife? And most importantly, why did she let Wake go? He wouldn't answer her questions. Federal business was all he'd say.
Steckt er ein Federal Business in den... Oh, Handy.
Hello?
The most stubborn man I've ever met.
Alice? Alice?
Alan, I'm so afraid. Keeps me in the dark. Please help me. I look at you, Alan, and it's not you. Something else. Looking out from behind your eyes.
Alice, I'm here.
I'm so alone here. It's all gonna go to hell. You need to be careful. Cooperate.
The connection had been terrible, but that wasn't the only thing that hadn't been right with the call. She sounded wrong somehow, but she had called me.
Hat wieder der Schatten durch sie gesprochen. So, was haben wir hier? Aha. Oh, Schöpfer. Sind wir gut ausgerüstet jetzt. 16 Shotgun. Shells. So. Nein. Okay. Zugdepot immer noch. Gehen wir noch dahin, da ist noch eine Seite. Zack. Wake wird von einem Besessenen
The pipe
entdeckt.
wrenched itself loose from the bridge's steel framework. Wrapped in darkness, it floated in midair, twitching. For a moment, I didn't understand what I was looking at. The heavy object lurched at me with impossible force. I threw myself out of the way, but just barely. When I turned my flashlight on it, it shook in a dark rage before it flew at me again. I could see a railway bridge up ahead and a warehouse of some sort on the opposite
Passiert
shore.
wohl.
I hoped I could find a car from there.
Das passiert jetzt wohl gleich. Follow. Da fährt ein Zug drüber. Ja. Alles klar.
The darkness that was pursuing me was growing stronger. And it was
Ja.
taking over everything in its path.
What? What? Wow. Au. Ja, ja. Ja, ja. Hahaha. Upsala.
On the opposite shore.
Ach, von hier
I hoped
nochmal.
I could find a car from there.
Mann. Okay, das war das Rohr, das so spastisch zuckte, wie er es in seinem Manuskript erwähnt hat. Aber anleuchten bringt wohl nichts. Versuche ich das nochmal. Zack, zack, zack. Okay. Hier lang.
The
Da
darkness that
geht's
was
nicht lang.
pursuing me was growing stronger, and it was taking over
Whoop,
everything in its path.
Okay. Wow. Ah. Ausweichen. Ah. Komm schon. Och, Mann. What the fuck?
On the opposite shore. I hoped I could find a car from there.
Sehen wir nächstes Mal, wie ich da durchkomme. Bis denne.